game time?
What's going on?
You know what game time means?
No.
One of the greatest gamers that's played for the University of Utah in basketball, Britton Johnsen, is coming to help us out.
Oh, no way.
A couple months ago, he did a TED Talk, and our clinic sponsored his TED Talk. It's awesome. Just gonna do a little video to show people that, hey, people come in all the time to have their hearing tested.
Yeah.
To show them that the process is actually super non-threatening, it's easy, and he's so fun.
That'll be a fun video. He's a
awesome.
cool guy. Oh, that'll be great.
I'm gonna go grab him.
So he's here. We don't want to keep the big guy waiting.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yep, let's Britt.
Thank you.
Are you ready for this?
Let's do this.
Are you ready for this? Bring it in.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on back.
Let's go.
Here we go. This is it. This is where the magic happens. Let's go do some hearing tests. Let's
can't
do
wait.
this. Britt, have a seat, buddy.
Okay.
This isn't like, you're riding the bench.
Yeah.
A little bit of background on Britt. He played in the NBA, played for the University of Utah. I mean, the Utah Utes were rolling.
I know it's
Weren't you in
Southern
the
Utah, but there's
Final
some.
Four.
Yes.
National
Yeah.
championship.
National championship.
Compare your feeling in the national championship game to how you're feeling right now.
Feels similar.
Yeah.
It feels very
You got
similar.
some butterflies?
But the way it ended, I don't want that to end like that today.
You
we
were
want to come out of here
a
with a
little-
W.
Yeah, let's go with the W.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to know if my hearing's good, but do you guys have hearing aids that say that you can pay attention? That you are a good listener?
You're talking about your wife right now.
Yeah.
You're talking about your wife.
Yes.
You want me
That's
to
what I'm
document.
looking
You want me
for
to document.
personally.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not what she's looking for.
You don't even care if you have normal hearing. You just want her to know that you have normal hearing.
I want her to know that these are good ears. These are good listeners.
You might be wondering, do I have a little hearing loss? Because
Spent a lot of time in loud arenas. We lost a game at New Mexico University, the famous pit. It was so loud, my teammates and I had to walk off the court covering our ears because it was like uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark you've been around a little noise exposure.
Yes, there you go.
A little bit of noise exposure. Talk to me about your family history. From what I remember, mom and dad wear hearing devices, so you're kind of like, hey, am I gonna be like them one day?
Couple aunts, couple uncles.
Couple aunts, couple uncles, okay.
So there is definitely a history.
Your wife's been on your heels.
She's leaning into that history.
She's like,
for sure you're deaf because you don't listen to anything I say.
We're gonna just rule out the big one. We're gonna just make sure there's no little jelly belly in there, a little wax or something. Make sure it's looking good.
I bet that looks nice. Is
wow.
it clean?
You are OCD, aren't you?
Yeah, it's clean.
You are OCD. That is a clean ear.
I might be digging in there too hard. Is it true that you can go too far with your Q-tip?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and put no earwax.
Okay.
Talk to me about some other things. Do you have like allergies, congestion?
I have a little bit of allergies, yes.
During
allergy season.
Sinus infections,
yes,
a little bit?
That happens a little bit.
How are you feeling today?
I feel wonderful.
If your wife were here, would she say, he's really good most of the time. It's just when...
Yeah.
Is it when you're out to dinner? Or?
When I'm asking you to do the laundry or the dishes.
Can't hear you, baby. What? Dishes?
I'm like, you got to talk up a little bit. No, it's typically like if we're just in a conversation in the car or I don't know, somewhere.
Some background
Sometimes
noise.
I have to ask for her to speak up a little bit.
A little bit?
For sure.
Okay. Little background noise guy.
And then she usually says, I am speaking up. You need to get your ears checked.
Wow.
That is a very common conversation in our household.
Should we get started?
Let's get started.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, don't be nervous. This is not like the national championship game.
Okay.
The first thing is we're gonna just take a look at your ability from the outside. So we know your ear canal's clean. We're gonna look at your eardrum. We're gonna look at how sound is passing through the inner ear. Is it being detected? Like, can you hear soft sounds? So like, what's the ear doing with sound? And then what's the brain? How's the brain processing sound? All right, so this next test, it's gonna feel like someone just put something deep in your ear. It's kind of tight, not too bad, but then you'll feel like pressure, like you're going up in a mountain and down, like your eardrum is moving. Sometimes you feel full or stuffy. You up for this?
I'm up for it, but it's not gonna make me scream or anything.
Well,
I shouldn't be nervous.
It won't be like Rick Majerus for the University of Utah, like make you nervous.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick this in, be real quiet. This might surprise you that we can test your hearing without you even responding. You just sit there. So like if we had a individual that had like a brain tumor and they couldn't respond or push a button for sound, or say it's a little baby and you're wondering, does my kid hear? I mean, they're not talking yet and they're already 2. What's going on? We can test people and they don't have to participate, so it's kind of fun. So here we go. Okay, now you're gonna hear some beeps. Okay, that's looking really good. We're gonna go into a different test now. This is one where We're gonna see how you're hearing like really soft sounds. Here comes some soft sounds, just be real quiet. See all those check marks? That's really bad for your wife. It's really good for you.
Oh.
It means you're
Did
hearing.
you hear that?
It means you're hearing.
No pun intended. Did
Now
you hear
this
that?
is you not faking it. This is you just sitting there. This is an objective test, which means your whole opinion of how you hear is thrown out the window.
How does this know how well I'm hearing? I feel like I would have to tell you how well I'm hearing.
Right, so you have a mechanism in your ear that's picking up sound and it's sending it on, sending the energy up to your brain. But some of that energy leaks and goes back towards your eardrum. This is picking like kind of like a sonogram or like a little wave coming in reverse. It's picking that up.
Oh,
Let's
good.
try the other ear. Left ear, looking good, looking really good.
In all honesty, the right ear is the one we're worried about a little.
Ooh,
So-
you didn't tell me about that. In
No.
your Tell me what happened. Did you have a firecracker go off? Did you...
I don't know. I just know when I lay on my left side at night, that's when I don't seem to be hearing as well.
How we doing there?
Oh, that felt great.
That feels good, doesn't
Yeah.
it? You look good, buddy. You look good. Okay, here we go. We're switching over to the right ear. So this is the test where you don't talk, just be real quiet. Okay, so this particular test looks at your eardrum. There's no hole in your eardrum. Your eardrum moves perfectly. So when you go on a flight, you go up to Cedar City and back, or maybe go all the way up to the University of Utah to watch some Utah athletics. I know you enjoy that.
Yes.
Let's go Utes.
We might go down to the Marriott Center every once in a while too, if we
do
need to
not.
watch them get beat.
Okay, so your eardrum's moving great. And so there's no issues with that. Also, the loud sounds that you hear, it goes up to your brainstem and back down to your eardrum. Everything's communicating great. So there's really no issues with your middle ear at all. Let's go into those soft sounds. Remember that test? So let's go ahead and go right into that. Yeah, we'll just hit start, right ear. Okay, so for this test, it's kind of a pass-fail thing. And for this purpose, you would pass. And you can see that you have a lot of check marks, which is good. You have one little teeny area where there's not a few check marks. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the booth. This just says like if you were,
is left ear better than right ear? Or?
according to this, the right ear's a smidge worse, but they're almost the same. Hearing screening, did I pass? You passed both ears.
Okay.
So hearing screening, check. So this door is gonna be a little shorter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna invite you when you step in to do one of these.
If you're average height, you are going to feel very comfortable in the Luke and Gay office.
6'10".
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Not that we're discriminating against
This is
anybody that's
normal.
7
This is
foot.
normal. Notice I can just come right in.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
I'm 6'3",
Okay, let's-
6'10".
Let's see how this works.
Yep. Boom.
Oh, I kind of feel like
Oh.
Kind of feel like I'm in the submarine.
Let's get you sitting in the chair then. Let's
That's
get you in the
okay.
chair. When you're taking a hearing test, you're just kind of relaxing. I'm gonna give you a little button here. Britt, what are you gonna do when you hear a sound?
Hit the button.
Smack the button and just push it quick, let go.
I feel like Maverick on Top Gun right now. Is that what this is?
You might be a Jedi. You
right.
might be.
Right wing, right shoulder, right shoulder.
There we go, there we go. Okay.
Kind of like that?
Okay, now
No.
remember how we were saying, relax?
Oh, yeah.
What you're doing right now is not gonna help your
Okay.
Okay, so you're just relaxing. Some people even like close their eyes and stuff, but you just relax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick these on you here. Does that feel good? Okay, I'll be right there. Okay. All right, this is really gonna be fun. This is my buddy. We might just have a little fun with him in here. So anytime you see it light up, it means he heard the sound. And actually, so far, he's got very, very normal hearing. So honestly, people really appreciate this glass that we have because they can feel like they see me. They don't feel like they're in this claustrophobic feeling because they don't have any way of seeing out, and so it kind of helps with anxiety, it helps with hyperventilation. The test we did earlier showed that he has pretty normal hearing, and that was kind of more of an objective test. This is a test that we do that's more of a behavioral test that's not objective but takes his opinion into it. Normal hearing in the right ear. Hey buddy, nice work. So this right ear, totally normal, looks great. I'm going to make sure I document that on the camera.
That is important.
All right, one ear down. Let's drop step and go to the
Can I
left.
switch hands?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, boom. A little sweaty. Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go. At ease, at ease. Here we go. They're both, really, really normal. Both ears looking good. He's going to love that he has normal hearing. This is a huge step for Britt, just saying, hey, how am I doing at age 45? Do I have normal hearing? Let's go ahead and see how he does with some speech tests here. Okay, buddy. I'm going to turn a little noise on, a little background noise, if you will.
Okay.
So you've got some ocean kind of white noise kind of going on in the right ear, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say a word. You know what to do. Just repeat it back. Okay, here we go. Say the word goose.
Goose.
Say the word boat.
Boat.
Say the word pool.
Pool.
Say the word limb.
Limb.
Say the word shout.
Shout.
Don't say it. Okay, say the word sub.
Sub.
Say the word sweetheart.
Lindsay.
Let's switch to the other ear. All right, here we are. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man.
Say the word tough.
Tough.
Say the word lot.
Lot.
Say the word raid.
Raid.
Say the word weak.
Weak.
Say the word rag.
Rag.
Say the word home.
Home.
Say the word kite.
Kite.
Well, he passed, he did well. Come on out, Maverick.
Not too bad.
Dude, let's bring it around, let's bring it
Yeah.
around. One more. Boom, bam! That's normal hearing. How does that feel?
Feels good, man.
I know, considering your history, considering what you've been through with your parents, you visit them, you're in the car with them, you go to family reunions with
A
your
lot of
parents.
yelling because there's not a lot of hearing happening.
And so for you to just know, hey,
Constructive yelling.
here I am, in my 40s. I'll just go ahead and announce that to the world that you're in your 40s.
Yeah.
You've got normal hearing.
Yes.
Does that feel good?
And knowing that I'm getting this from the best doctor in the Western United States.
Stop.
Hearing
Stop it.
doctor.
Hey.
That's amazing.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, everybody, we so appreciate you watching the video today. If you've liked what you've seen, please like it, subscribe to our channel. It means the world to us, but it also means the world to other people who are trying to figure out what's going on with their hearing health. So thank you for watching.